Yes. Hello guys. It's me, your boy, Dan Junior FX. Welcome again and again. Welcome to this live session. So like 8 minutes remaining. CPI news to announce. Okay. So welcome again and again. My name is Dan Junior. For those who are watching me for the first time, and today we are trading GBP JPY. Okay. So welcome again and again. Remember also to share this live session with others. Okay. Welcome my guys. Welcome. Let's see how it will be. Okay, so I've already placed my buy. Okay, my buy limit. So share this live session with others. Let's trade together. Let's at least today make something. Okay, we thank God that last week I think we make something good, and today we are hoping again we'll make something good again. Okay, yeah. Welcome to this live session, my dear friends. Okay, hello Billy boy, how are you, Billy boy? Where are you from? Okay, so for those who are watching me, my name is Dan Junior FX, and just briefly let me show you how I came up with this setup. Okay, so I started with a 4 hours time frame, by the way, and as you can see, overall price is moving upward, my dear friends. And this and as you can see, on last week on Thursday, price was consolidating, but break this internal break of structure. So I entered my buy limit from somewhere there. Price came down. Let me zoom for you so that you can see well, my dear friends. Okay. Let me try to zoom for you so that you can see my screen well. I think now my screen is very clear. You can see everything well. So we entered a buy from somewhere there. Okay, as you can see, price consolidated. Okay, break this internal break of structure, a little retracement, and then went a buy, and I remember I closed my profit around somewhere there. So come back on Monday morning. Okay, which was yesterday. Price came down here, form some gap, form this fair value gap. As you can see, there's a lot of gap here. So I was expecting that yesterday this pair might come to this entry, but actually it did not come. So what did here? It break this fake OB. Okay, these are fake OB. Okay, I think you agree with me. So these are fake OB, and I know there's some traders who looked opportunity for a sale from somewhere there, place a stop loss above this zone, and of course they lost money because these are fake OB. And as you can see, this also at the middle. When we let's place our Fibonacci. Let's see where price is right now. So right now price is below 50%, so we are just waiting price to come to fill this gap. We can enter a sale from somewhere there because it is on the middle. Okay, so anything can happen. Okay, so let me remove this Fibonacci again. Remember to subscribe my YouTube channel for those who are joining me for the first time. Okay, yeah, my name is Dan Junior FX. So what I did here, I moved to 1 hour time frame. Okay, so I mark this zone. As you can see, these are order block. Okay, you agree with me, these are order block, or these are fair value gap. Okay, so I'm just waiting price to grab some liquidity below this OB, and then I've already placed my buy limit. I think it will activate itself when the price will come somewhere there. So today we might have a high impact on the market. So let's see how it will be. Where are you joining me from? I'm from Nairobi, Kenya. You can also chat. Okay, yeah, just share with me love. Okay, just share with me love emoji, share with me love emoji, and also you can comment where you from. If you are from Kenya, just comment with the emoji flag of Kenya. If you are from Nigeria, you can also comment from Nigeria. You are from Spain, Billy. Okay, welcome Billy from Spain. Make sure you share this live session with others. Okay, as I tell you, my aim is to reach more people global. That's my aim, and one day I know I will reach more people. Okay, So let's wait, let's see how it will be. Almost 3 minutes remaining to London session, and today we're expecting USDJPY to have a strong move. Okay, we're expecting a buy on USD. Okay, so let me also open USDJPY. okay, so these are USDJPY guys. So let's start with the 4 hours time frame also. Okay, by the way, you know, I think at that time I was sleeping, you know, price came to my entry around somewhere there. If you can see this zone, you know, I missed this entry, you know, I feel bad, but it's okay, you know, it's happened sometime. Okay, so these are USDJPY. So I wanted to enter for a buy from this zone. As you can see, price grab some liquidity, and during the Asian session, I think at that time I was sleeping. Okay, it was maybe around 4 yeah, in East African time. So price came here. I wish I placed my buy limit from somewhere there. Right now I could be in profit. So as you can see, sellers are in, I mean buyers are in control, because price formed this weak candlestick. So we're expecting to break this false OB. So let me shift to 1 hour time frame also. So this will be our false OB. Yeah, this will be false order block. I know there's some people who look opportunity for a sale from somewhere there, but this is just a false OB. Okay, I'm expecting institutional to continue pushing this price to continue moving upward, and then my target will be above here. Okay, yeah, my target will be somewhere above there. That's my expectation also on USD JPY. Okay, so let's back to GBP JPY, because our business are at GBP JPY. Okay, so let's be patient, let's wait at least price to come to our entry. So don't rush. Even on 1 minute, let me open 1 minute time frame. As you can see, we have OB also on 1 minute somewhere down there. I think you'll agree with me. So let me zoom for you so that you can see everything. Okay, so can you see guys, this is OB also on 1 minute. So there's a lot of fair value gap. I think you'll agree with me on that. Can you see there's a lot of fair value gap somewhere there? So we're expecting at least institutional to push this price to come somewhere there to fill this gap. So this is the area where again we look opportunity for a buy. Okay, I'm expecting something like that. So it is already 3:30. Yeah, it was already 3:30. So let me look at news. Already 3:30. Yeah, so let's look if even today there will be a volatility. 3:30 already, and let me check something here. Let me check something here, my dear friends. Okay, let me see if it has already increased or did not increase. Okay, yeah, so it has already increased by 4%. Yeah, so USD has already increased by 4%, and CPI monthly 0.6% and yearly 3.8%. okay, yeah, so finally it has already increased. So let's see, let's wait at least price to come to our entry. So anything can happen right now. I don't know why price today is very slow. I don't understand, you know. Even tomorrow we have news. We have also PPI news tomorrow, and I think tomorrow also I'll be live on my YouTube channel. Okay, so this is what I'm expecting. So let's be patient as I place my buy limit from somewhere there, and after that you can also move to a lower time frame, which is a 15 minutes. Okay, after moving to a 50 minutes, you just look for OB, and then where the price will grab some liquidity, and then enter your buy without any fear. Okay, yeah, so today let me show you something as the waiting price to come to our entry. Let me share with you about liquidity for those who don't understand liquidity. Okay, so guys, first of all, we have 2 types of liquidity. We have a buy side liquidity and we have a sell side liquidity. So this is the example of sell side liquidity. Okay, so let's say for example, let me show you just example here. Let's say this price is moving down, okay, a little pullback, and again it came down like that, and again it came down. Okay, so someone will mark two zone here. I think you'll agree with me that there's a two zone here. So above here we have this zone. Okay, so this is just example, price is moving down. Okay, and also we have a near zone. So we have two zone, we have near zone and we have extreme zone. So price form this breakout structure from somewhere there. So let's name it a breakout structure to downside. Price break this equal low as down there, and again there's another breakout structure. So there's a breakout structure. Price break this equal a low. Okay, so I know someone will wait price to come to this zone. Okay, so let's say after some times, talala, boom, 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 price came to this zone, and this person will enter for a sell, for a short from the first zone from somewhere there, and of course he will place stop loss above his zone. Okay, so let's say price will make this person a little bit happy, and then later it will go against this person. The reason why this price will go against this person, there's something called liquidity. For those who don't understand, liquidity is like a fuel to the market. You know, car can't move without a fuel, and also market can't move without a liquidity. Price must grab liquidity so that price to move to a direction. And also the first zone, it's inducement for those who don't understand. Okay, so first zone is inducement. Okay, so inducement, in short, it's just a trap. Okay, institutional are trying to trap the retail traders. Who is the retail traders? I'm the retail traders, and you are also a retail traders. Okay, so we are not the market makers. Of course, I'm not the market makers. I'm just a retail traders. I'm a day trader. Okay, so what the market will do, instead of respecting the first zone, it will respect the second zone. So you need to enter for a sale from second zone. Okay, instead of entering from the first zone, and then you place your stop loss above your zone, and then you can also target down there or even somewhere there. Okay, so as I told you, in every equal high there must be a liquidity. So above here there was a liquidity. Okay, yeah, there's also a liquidity. Okay, simple as that. Okay, so let's look at this example on GBP JPY on first time frame. Okay, so as you can see here on first time frame, my good people, here we have two zone. I think you'll agree with me, we have two zone here. So this is an air zone. Okay, you have two zone here. So these are OB, let's name it order block. Okay, so this will be our first OB, and above here we these are near zone, and we have extreme zone above there. I know right now there's someone who is in. Okay, there's someone, maybe there's someone who entered a sale from somewhere there. Let's say this person, he entered a sale from somewhere there and then place his SL above his zone. Okay, of course price will make you a little bit happy, and then it will go against you. So it's bad to enter for a sale on a near zone. Okay, so for me, I don't like to enter buy or sell on near zone. Okay, I like to enter from extreme zone. Okay, from extreme zone. Okay, yeah, so that is it. So thank you very much for those who joined me. You can also comment with a love emoji. Okay, someone is from Nigeria. Okay, so David from Nigeria. Okay, I can see Adam from Nigeria also. Yeah, share this live session. Okay, yeah, share with the love emoji. Show more love, my good people. Okay. Okay, so let's look also at gold. So together let's look at gold, guys. Okay, we have Adam is my G, is from Nigeria. So I think yesterday I and Adam, we talk about gold. Okay, yesterday we had a conversation, and I think, Adam, can you see, if you are watching me right now, Adam, hope you'll agree with me, hope you'll agree with my idea yesterday that I shared with you. So as you can see, overall price is moving down. Okay, from a daily bias on gold, price is moving down, and I think you'll agree with me. And this is the gold, and what the price did here, it came to this 50%. Can you see this dot line? This is my 50%, and above here we have this one. And since overall price is moving down, and down here there's order block, I think you agree with me, down here we have order block on a daily buyer. So we are just waiting at least a little retracement, maybe price to come around somewhere there, so that we look opportunity for a buy on gold. Okay, so let me move to 1 hour time frame. So yesterday I and Adam, I think we talked about gold. So what gold did here, it break the previous break of structure, and down here there's a lot of fair value gap, as you can see. So I told him yesterday, we mark together 1 hour swing low and 1 hour swing high. Okay, so let me remove everything together. Okay, so what I did, I moved to 50 minutes, and I told Adam, if this price will break strongly this high, we look opportunity for a buy. But I knew above every equal high there's a liquidity sitting there. Okay, so what price did here, price grabbed some liquidity above this equal high. Okay, as you can see, we have two zones here. Okay, and again also price grabbed some liquidity below there, and right now it's moving down, and I'm expecting gold to continue moving down, at least to hit our TP, or even further to continue moving down there. Okay, so that's my expectation on gold also. So since now we are focusing on USD JPY, I mean GBP JPY, let's focus on GBP JPY and let's see how it will be. You know, last week price was very slow, today again it was very slow, but we are hoping very soon to come to our entry. Okay, yeah, don't rush, no need of rushing, you just be patient, wait price to come to your entry. Okay, yeah, for those who are watching me for the first time, it's me, your boy Dan, a Junior FX. Okay, and also let me share with you something briefly. Okay, for those also who are willing to join DNJ community, there's a link on my bio. Just go to my bio, there's a link there, click that link, and that link will take you direct to DNJ community. Okay, join that community. It's where I share setup, it's where also Adam share gold setup, because he focus on gold. Okay, and so for those who are willing to join DNJ Academy, welcome anytime. I only charge $120. I don't charge a lot of money, but remember, when you don't have all money, still you can start with a installment of $60, and then you finish your payment after 2 to 3 weeks of learning. Simple as that. Okay, yeah, so welcome. So let's see how it will be. This is my idea for today on gold. Let's be patient and let's see how it would be. Okay, my dear friends, so you know, let me talk a little bit about psychology. Okay, you know, when I was starting trading, I started trading with no mentor. Okay, I started just alone, you know. So I started with a price action. Okay, I remember well, and after 1 year, price, to be honest, price action for me, it was hard. Okay, I blow a lot of account. Okay, I deposited like let's say Kenya shillings 2k, because at that time I was in campus. Okay, there's a time I deposited 30 Kenya shillings. That was around 200, yeah, around 200, let's say 250 or $220. I blow that account, and then I deposited like $100. I blow a lot of account. Okay, So the reason why I blow those accounts, it's because of psychology. So in terms of psychology, I was down. So what I did, I shifted from price action to SMC. Okay, after mastering SMC for more than 6 months, I came back again to trading. I deposited again $100. I was thinking that I will make money. Instead of making money, I blew again that $120, but I did not give up. Okay, so what I did this round, at that time I was in campus and I was working as a painter. Okay, I paint out, so I got a job and I saved some money, and then I looked for a mentor from Singapore. It's called Mati. May God bless you, my G. And the other time he called me, told me, Dan, how are you doing? I will invite you to Singapore. And I told me, it's okay, sir. I think very soon I'll be there. Okay, I don't know when, maybe this year or next year. I will be there, God willing. So he mentored me in terms of psychology. The good thing, he also trade using SMC, okay, which is a smart money concept. So he mentored me in terms of psychology. I mastered for 6 months, and I told myself, let me try my luck again. Okay, so I deposited around I think it was more than I think it was $200, 200 something dollar, I remember well. So my first trade, I make a profit of how much? Maybe 100, I remember. Yeah, maybe I make the profit of $100. So I push that account up to $700 to $700 to 1,000. So that's why I became perfect in trading. So next, it could be you. You could be change your life. Okay, without a mentor, sometimes trading is headache. To be honest, trading is headache. Okay, so you need to understand your psychology. So you can also watch my videos about psychology. You can go to my bio. You can watch all of those videos, okay, about psychology. So psychology is important. I know those who are watching me, some of you in terms of strategic, you are okay. But when it comes to psychology, you are very down, you are very weak, okay? Let's say when you are in profit, you close, but when you are in negative, you don't close, okay? You hold your position, okay? So that's how I became perfect. I look for a mentor in terms of psychology, and then he mentored me well. He told me, Dan, even if how many times I will talk to you in terms of psychology, it will not help you. So it's you to improve yourself. It's you to sit down, okay, to talk to yourself, okay, what you want in this life. So that's how I became perfect in terms of trading, okay. So in terms of psychology, I became perfect, and where I am right now, I don't have any complaint. I thank God who I am today, and I know one day I will reach more people. So last year I opened my academy, and I name it DNJ Academy. So this academy I open for the sake of those who are willing to learn trading. And to be honest, trading, it pay off, to be honest, when you are patient. And I thank God. And apart from trading, also I am accountant, okay. So right now trading is my job, okay. Trading is my everything. Trading is something that brought something on the table. Yeah, trading is something that make me who I am today, okay. And yeah, you can also join the NG Academy with only $120. I don't charge a lot of money. And remember, when you don't have $120, you can also start with a installment of $60, and then you finish your payment after 2 to 3 weeks of learning, okay. Yeah, so welcome anytime, okay. All my details are on my bio for those who are willing to join the Academy. So let's be patient, don't rush. Price is very slow. I think we have another news again, maybe around 5, but I think it will not affect our market, okay. Yeah, it will not affect our market. So let's see how it will be. So be patient, don't rush, wait price to grab some liquidity, below your zone, and then after it grabs some liquidity, enter your buy limit. Okay, enter your position, or also you can enter your buy, okay, buy limit from somewhere there. When price will come here, it will activate itself. Okay, so bye bye. Thank you very much for those who join me. Thank you very much, all of you. Okay, thank you very much, Billy from Spain. Thank you very much, David from Nigeria. Thank you very much. Also, my G Adam from Nigeria. Okay, see you tomorrow. And I think tomorrow I will post a new video on my YouTube channel, so be the first person to watch all of my video. Just put notification bell on. So bye bye, and may God continue blessing you, my good people. See you. I love you so very much, and take care.